What's up guys, Alessandro here, and in this video we'll be talking about all the requirements that you need in order to visit Colombia. So let's get things started, shall we? Alright, first thing that, and most important one that you will need in order to enter this country is of course the passport. You need a passport, a valid passport that also must not expire within 6 months from the date of the scheduled entry to this country. This specific is true for Colombia, but it's true for every country that I know of. One thing that we don't need though, that's very important, we don't need a visa. We don't need to get a visa to enter in Colombia from the country that we're from. For example, I didn't need to have a visa from Italy. You won't need to have a visa from the US, Australia, UK, France, Germany, wherever you are. You will just get a visa on arrival. So that's pretty huge. Unless you're like from Africa, China, India, Middle East countries, the entire rest of the world can just land in Colombia and they're good to go, which is sweet. Another important thing that you must have though, that sometimes gets overlooked though, is a return ticket. If you're entering by air, like I'm assuming most of the people are or will be, you must have a ticket a plane ticket that shows that you're going to leave the country, that you're going to leave Colombia. Otherwise, you may, it doesn't happen all the time, but if at the check-in in your, I don't know, Miami, Houston, London, wherever you're flying from, Madrid, if you're asked if you have this ticket and you don't, they may deny you boarding to get on the plane to enter in Colombia. Because, and once again, this is true for Colombia, but this is true for pretty much every country in the world. They want you to have something that shows them that you're not gonna stay here forever and be like a parasite on the state, whatever. You just need to be showing them that you're not willing to overstay, that you are willing to come back to your country, or actually you don't need to have a return ticket to the airport that you're flying from. You can fly from London, for example, and fly to Rio de Janeiro and fly to Buenos Aires. It still works. Okay, sweet. So we don't need a visa, but how many days are we allowed to stay in Colombia once we enter? How many days are we given? Well, every time you enter Colombia, you'll be given 90 days for a total maximum of 180 days. What does it mean? 180 days per calendar year. So every single time you enter, you'll be given 90. Let's make some example. You enter now in Colombia, you're given 90 days. You specifically see the number 90 next to your stamp that you'll have received on your passport. You're given 90, but you just stay for 60 days, all right? Good. Then you leave the country, then you come back later in the same calendar year. Once again, you're given 90. But once again, for the sake of our example, you're gonna stay just 60 days. So you've stayed 60 plus 60, a total of 120 days. Remember, the maximum you're allowed to is 180. But you really like Colombia, so you come back third time to this country, and how many days will you be given? 90? Well, you already stay 120, plus 9 will be 210, will be too much. So, how many will you be given? 60. That's the difference between 180 maximum and 120 that you've already stayed. In this case, you'll be given 60 days. So guys, I hope you'll find this video helpful. And if you like this format, I'm planning on doing more of this like one-to-one talking kind of, right? So let me know if you enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Hi everybody, thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also make sure to check out my other channel in Spanish.